haven't posted in so long for loads of reasons that we don't need to get into, but this is going to be a Q&A video. I've got a few videos up, but I haven't really given you that many details about me. Maybe I feel like this is maybe one of the first videos people would do, but I don't know, I just haven't. So I put a poll up on my Instagram story and I got some replies, so let's get into it. First of all, somebody asked, why did I start YouTube? It's quite simple. I've wanted to do it forever, since I was younger. I've always been someone who's watched YouTube. Like back in the day, I watched Suella, Brooklyn and Bailey, Emma Chamberlain. Like I watched all those like years ago, and I always just thought like it was so fun, and I always wanted to do it, but I was too scared. You know, I was worried I was gonna get judged by everyone. But you know what? I came on and I did it, and yeah, I enjoy making the videos. That's really it. I like the editing, even if I don't have really much of a following, but like I just find it fun. So somebody else asked, what's my favourite trend at the moment? I suppose this is quite a broad question. You know, I feel like a lot of trends, that you gather them off social media, whether it's like TikTok usually or Instagram. Honestly, for like the likes of clothes and things, this is such like a popular opinion probably, but like neutrals, you know, this whole thing at the moment, like everything's beige and white and cream and like a light, you know, there's brown, there's light green, but like just really like neutral colors. I don't know how to describe that. I just find it really aesthetic. I really like that style. It's just kind of classy but simple. I don't know, but yeah, that's probably my favorite trend. I also love Uggs. I love them now. Do I have a pair? No, but my sister got a pair for Christmas and she doesn't let me wear them. Okay, understandable. Uggs can get marked very easily. So yeah, I do have a pair of grey Uggs. I don't think they're the Ugg brand, but they're like the taller ones. So I don't really wear them that much because I just prefer the minier ones more. But yeah, don't have a pair. So if anyone wants to buy me a pair of Uggs, work away. Somebody else asked me what I think the worst trend is at the moment. Right, this is very hypocritical, because I take part in this trend, as do so many people. Basically, the whole thing about, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, just showing the highlights of your productivity, if that makes sense. So when you're posting like what I do in a day, which I do on TikTok sometimes, and like you always just put in the most productive things you've done, whether it's go to the gym, eat healthy food, take your vitamins, got up at 5 a.m. Like you're only showing the best parts. No, not always. Sometimes, you know, people will put in not bad things, but the stuff that's more normal that like everybody does, that's seen as not really, really healthy, whether it's having junk food, whether it's just lying in bed all day, whether it's just sitting and watching Netflix. Like none of those things are bad, but because most people just show the things that are so like healthy and quote unquote productive, I feel like there's this pressure to be like that when it's not. Like it's a small minority of most people's days. Some people's days maybe do look like that, green juice all day 24/7, but I don't think that's most people's case. I just spat everywhere. I really hope that you couldn't see that on the camera. But yeah, I am part of that, so it's a bit hypocritical for me to say that. I don't think it's bad, in that like show what you want to show on social media, that's up to you, and if you enjoy it, again, that's all that matters. But I think it's like when there's this pressure to just show that, and then also for other people to be like, oh, I'm not doing that, I'm not getting up that early, like I don't go to the gym, like different things. It's like, no, you don't need to, but there's this slight pressure. I don't know if anyone else feels like that, but I feel like that is a thing at the moment on social media. Not very healthy, but moving on. Okay, so this is a cute one. How did me and Cody meet? Well, he came to our school last year. He joined, and well, so I knew him like since then. Like we weren't very close, but like we talked as friends. Suppose for like a few months. And then I don't know, we were just out one night and we were just chatting, and we were, I don't know, we just kind of clicked, and then yeah, just started talking. It all kind of moved very fast. You know, one minute it was friends, and the next it was like he's living at my house. So don't really know how that happened, but yeah, we just clicked very fast, and I think it's gonna be here soon. Who knows? Also, you can probably spot this in the background. You're probably all going, "Ugh, that's disgusting." I mean, fair enough. I can't remember who put that there. It could have been my younger sister. It says Betty and Cody. Betty is me. So, like, my YouTube name obviously is just Scarlett Baxter, but my Instagram name, for all you who know, is Scarletty Betty 5. If you're wondering where that name came from, my granny used to call me that when I was younger, Scarletty Betty. I don't know why. It turned into Scarletty, and then Betty rhymed with it, so I just get called that, and like, I don't know. I put it as my username because, I don't know, it was cute when I first got it in like P7, and then I just never changed it, never have, so I'm kind of just known as that, and some people call me that, so yeah, that's why that's there. Okay, what is my biggest pet peeve? So I feel like there's just the average pet peeves that like everyone kind of has, like, I don't know, people eating loudly, you know, people leaving the door open, I don't know, stuff like that. But I feel like a big one for me is just people not having, like, what would you call it, like social awareness. I mean, like, not reading a room before they speak, you know, like who's in it and like what they're talking about. Or even just people like who just don't shut up about themselves. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, a conversation should kind of be balanced between how many people it is, you know, everyone kind of adding different bits into it or whatever, or about themselves. But if it, I don't know how some people don't see, you know, when it's just like you and another person, and this person just won't shut up about, I did this, me, and the other, you know, you just kind of sit back and stay quiet. And I don't understand how the other person doesn't see that, like, oh, I've been talking about myself that whole time, like, I need to shut up. You know, I don't know, that really kind of gets on my nerves, but I find that quite a lot, that I'll just sit back and listen to other people. But I wouldn't say, okay, this might sound hypocritical because I have a YouTube channel where I like talk about myself and stuff, but I would say like I have a bit of an awareness for that, do you know what I mean? That would be a bit pet peeve of mine if people can't do that. Yeah. Okay, so somebody asked what's my favourite gym workout, and that's kind of funny because I've just started the gym. I've never really I've gone on and off, but not consistently, because I don't know, I get really bad anxiety. I get really bad anxiety about the gym. I feel like that's quite common though, you know, when you're just starting out. So I was just like, you know what, I need to push myself to do it. So I've only gone like the past, I don't know, few weeks. But favorite workout, don't ask me. I don't know. Well, I would like doing legs most, but I don't have like a specific workout yet that like is my favorite. So I don't know. I'm too shy for that. Is water wet? No, is my final answer on that. Somebody asked me and that's my final answer. So okay, so somebody asked something I regret. Okay, I feel like I kind of have that phrase in my head, like, you know, don't regret anything that made you happy. So I wouldn't say I have many regrets. Okay, there's things I've maybe wanted to go differently in my life, but I feel like it all adds to the story. If you've heard that, you know, like something went wrong, it adds to the story, like stuff's gonna happen. One thing I kind of regret, basically in junior high, I had a problem with my knee. Kind of came around like, I think it was like second year. It was called Osgood Slatters. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I think a lot of people in sport would get that, but I was playing hockey, I was doing cross country, I was playing tennis, like volleyball at the time. I was doing quite a few sports, and then that happened and I was told to just not be doing any of that, not really to be exercising much. I quit sports for a while, just kind of knocked my confidence as well because I'd been out for a year. So yeah, when I moved to my current school, I just didn't join any sports again. I just kind of, my confidence was knocked, and I didn't. So that's probably a regret of mine because I do miss it. Okay, a fact about me that no one knows. I hate black pepper. Hate it, can't stand it, detest it. See if I can taste it in cooking. I physically can't eat it, and I don't care how pick me that sounds and how fussy and spoiled. I don't like black pepper. I really don't like see in, okay, it's in lots of stuff as seasoning, but you kind of can't taste it as much because, you know, it's just, you know, it's with salt and so many other maybe herbs or whatever, you can't taste it. But see if like someone was to sprinkle black pepper on top of my pasta, or like carbonara or something, or like there's some chicken, you know, like crispy chicken fillets, and sometimes the coating's like southern fried, but there's a lot of black pepper in there. It just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know why. It's such a common, normal, bland spice, probably. If you'd even consider that a salt and pepper spice, seasonings, who knows? But yeah, not for me. My middle name is Robin, spelt with a Y. I used to hate it. I don't know why, but yeah, I can't really develop that answer much. It's Robin. Would I rather have fingers for toes or toes for fingers? Fingers for toes. Like, imagine having toes in your hand. That's vile. I hate feet. That's another thing. Feet weird me out. Like, I usually have socks on around the house. And like, yeah, I don't know. Feet, I'm not a huge fan. Don't usually have my feet out. You know, just if you were wondering. Am I a natural blonde? What does it look like? If you don't know me, answer the question before I answer. Does it look like it? I am a natural blonde. I was born with jet black hair, weirdly, but here I am, blonde hair. I did get, I'd never dyed my hair actually until a few months ago. I got a couple of highlights, but I feel like it kind of fizzles out. I can't really see them as much anymore. But yeah, in the summer, if I'm like on holidays or somewhere or in the sun a lot, like it'll go quite wide at the top or at the front here, but I haven't been in the sun in a long time. So that's why I got those highlights, but now they're kind of drying out as well. So I need a holiday. Chippy or Chinese? Chinese, all day, every day, 24/7. Could eat it for every meal, every night. I love Chinese. Can I roll my tongue? No. I really hope that was awkward and you didn't enjoy watching that, but I can't roll my tongue. I don't have that gene. So loads of people can do like the clover thing with your tongue. Can't do that either. So I was just really blessed with the tongue genes there. Ooh. I'm gonna leave that one there. How many siblings do I have? 2. And pretty sure you've seen them both in this channel if you've watched my videos. Saffron, who is 15, Eden, who is coming 9 soon. So yeah, love them so much. No, I'm joking, I do, but they're also tortures. They'll both be watching this video. May I add, Eden has a YouTube account. Eden is an 8-year-old, and she like watches my videos now on her own account. Like, tell me that's not really cute. Oh, she's adorable, but like she's a pain sometimes too. Love you though if you're watching. Okay, so somebody else asked, am I excited to go to Thailand? Yes, I am. I'm going, I don't think I've mentioned it before, I'm going in summer for like a month with a few of my friends. We're going over to Bangkok and we're actually away over my birthday and then coming home again on a very long flight, but I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think it'll be a really like once in a lifetime type of trip, especially before we all go off to uni, you know, so yeah, I'm excited for that. Somebody else also asked, am I going to uni? That is a good question. I have the opportunity to go if I get the right grades. I've got a few offers, but I don't know. All being well at the moment, yes, but who knows what could happen. I could change my mind and I could take a gap year, or I might just not go at all. Who knows? But at the moment, yes, I'm going. But I'm very indecisive and my plans could change as well, and who knows where I'll end up being either way. So that's a very undecisive answer, but that is the only answer I can give. Okay, so I've got a couple of questions here which are kind of contrasting. I'll put these two together. One was, does Cody spoil you, and is Cody a good boyfriend? Yes and yes. Most of the time. No, I'm joking. He does spoil me actually, which is, he's very generous. So yeah, he's a very good boyfriend. Not only for that reason, obviously, but as I said before, like, I don't know, we just kind of clicked. So we get on very well, kind of like best friends in a sense, which is good too. Yeah, and then the other question was, what do you hate most about Cody, or what's one thing you hate about Cody? I I don't hate anything about Cody, but one thing that probably anyone who knows him knows is he's such a wind-up merchant. He doesn't like, he really if he knows that he can get in your nerves with something, he won't stop doing it. So that's annoying. It's sometimes funny, but in the wrong situation, if I'm already angry about something, he can just top it off there and really get me so annoyed. But I suppose I probably do the same to him as well, so I can't really say much. Okay, so this is gonna be my last question. Somebody asked, have you ever been cheated on? Yes. Full stop. So thanks so much for listening today. If you watched, you know a good bit more about me now than probably most people do. So yeah, somebody also asked what's my next video. So obviously they knew this is coming. What's my next video? I have a few in my head actually for the moment, but not quite sure when you'll get to hear or see them. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.